Hello everyone, welcome back. It's time for some Minecraft. It's been a while. Also it seems that this isn't capturing correctly. There we go. Now it is. Welcome back to Industrial Hell, aka my home. These bushes seem to have grown since I've last been on. That's good. I desperately needed them to grow. So, let me show you all the cool shit I've been doing. First things first. Oh, the power's out. That might be a problem. Let's turn it on. Give it a nice charge. That way this thing actually, is accessible. I'm gonna eventually need to have that reactor running 24/7. Just at a very low burn rate, or else I'm gonna waste all the Urlorium I have, and then I'm not gonna have any Urlorium. And then I'll be in trouble. And I don't want that. So, I did a couple things off camera, and by a couple I mean a lot. Any netherrack I get automatically gets fed into this generator, or this magma crucible, turns it into lava, and then it gets pumped out into these dynamos that generate power. It's actually really cheap, and it's renewable, because netherrack is so cheap to make, or to mine. And, these berries are a great source of food. I upgraded the hell out of my power armor. The only thing I'm missing is the energy shields and a couple other upgrades. And quite frankly, that's being a bitch to make. I need to make tesseracts, and well, tesseracts are, well, tesseracts. They're not cheap. You probably need to go to the end to get them. And I need to find the end portal that Clear Drago found, because that is of the essence right now for me. That is like of the essence. I need to get a portal to the end. Oh boy, look at all this oil. There's literally oil here. That reminds me, I probably had this thing farting along for so long. Yep. And it collected all this cobblestone. And that also means that this power brick is dead. It indeed is. Let's get rid of it. That thing needs a charge. It's going well, Vic. There's oil falling from the ceiling, which isn't really a good thing, but that's free energy. There's literally oil here. Scoop it up with your fucking hands. Bring me back a few handfuls of oil. I'll put it up my ass and we'll go to space. Which, by the way, I did fix the moon base. There is actually a moon base now. Only I have a moon base. Proud humble brag. I'm gonna be real with you. But like, look at this shit. I'll show you guys. I have a moon base. It's a pretty good one too. It's a simple little cube or rectangular prism. It has a micro reactor in it. It currently generates enough power to self-sustain itself. My only issue is it burns through Yellorium rather quickly, unfortunately. But hey, it's something that exists, and it generates oxygen. And currently, there is a bubble. You can barely see it, but that blue tinge is the air bubble I've made for this base. You can barely see it, but this entire base is barely protected by it. So, I'm good on that front. Now, of course, I also have spare oxygen tanks, just in case I go outside. And this distributor, actually not the distributor. The distributor is the bubble thing. The compressor can put stuff in a tank. Thank you, Ivan, I appreciate it. But, I can put more oxygen in tanks if I want to. I haven't found a dungeon yet. I haven't dared explore the moon yet. Like, I've only built the base, put the linking book down, and ran. That will have to happen soon. I'll either happen next sunrise or whenever the hell I feel like it, but I think I'm the only one that's been on the moon so far, which is a bit strange, but I guess there really isn't much in Galacticraft. Other than, you know, getting farther into Galacticraft. It's kind of its own little ecosystem. Love it or hate it. Anyways, let me charge up this cube entirely. There we go. By the time I come back here, that other cube will be fully charged, and I can shut off the reactor again. I need to start making a turbine and some water and some steam. That is of the essence. This really do be a mid-hated it moment. Did you hear that apparently Brave is able to block ads, which is fucking crazy? Like, that's probably the biggest free advertisement to switch to Brave yet. I don't use it for other reasons, but that's pretty based. Oh, also, I tried to do I tried to make brine and hydrochloride off camera. It did not work. So, that's a problem. Also, I'm out of gold. Like, insanely out of gold. And the reason for that is I upgraded this reactor. I upgraded it ever so slightly. Now I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks of gold. Because I've been too lazy to change, Don. I've been too lazy to change. It's Stockholm Syndrome, more or less. Alright, I'm entirely out of gold now. Which is not a good thing. Alright, now I just need 18 more ingots of gold. That thing's gonna overflow in a sec. 14, 15 kilowatts, or kilo RF a tick. That's pretty solid, I'd say. I doubt I'm ever gonna need that much, but hey. I now have an extra 10 million of energy set aside. Now, another thing I did off camera is I increased my renewables with the least efficient renewable, known as wind. I added, I believe, 4 extra turbines, so now I have 5 wind turbines. And I also made them go up way higher. You can't even see them. They don't even render now. But that extra long cable and ugly ass tower sustains most of my energy requirements. I say most, not all, but most of my energy requirements. Well, Don, if you ever switch PCs, just saying, I could build you one. I built one for T. Also, look at all this quartz. Oh, here's something I also did off camera. At least I think I did. I made a 256,000 storage drive, which is completely useless because I've barely even maxed out the 64K. So I made an overkill drive that I can't even use. Silly me. When you're ready. Oh, I know. I know, Don. I get it. I hope Clear gets on real soon. That way I can potentially find out where the things are. The ender portal. The end portal. Also, I need to get a bucket and I need to get rid of that oil like now, or else it's gonna drive me up a wall. So let me get that. Also, let me get this. And put this in this dynamo. There. Perfect, now that's full. And now I should be able to get rid of all the oil here. What would the price point be for decent? I would say like okay mid-range, you're going for 1,000. Anything below that and you're starting to cheap out. Anything higher than that and it's actually noticeably better. Good price for performance is 1,000, but if you want like peak performance, you could easily get around like 2,000. Oh my god, this thing just never ends, does it? Oh. There's a lot of oil. That's a lot of oil. So wait, what is fuel? Fuel, that's bucket of force. Fuel. 1.5 million RF for a compression dynamo. What about oil? $150,000. Okay, so it's 10 times better. Yeah, I am rich in oil. I didn't even know I had this shit, man. It's gonna be a pain to clean up. But, boy, is it gonna be worth it. Also, I need that manganese. That will be good for the, for making flint and steel. I need to stop referencing Jack Black lines. Blackjack brain rot. Did I just say blackjack brain rot? Oh, Lord. What did I just say? Oh, no. Blackjack. Fucking hell. I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Bucket. Alright. This is where I refine. I said blackjack, not blackjack brain rot, you idiot. Okay, think. What do I need? What do I need? I need a tank. Where is my tank? That's right here. There we go. By the way, I also set up a digital miner that basically is just constantly mining my future base. So I basically set up a giant hole for my future base. Is basically how I'm gonna say it. It's just gonna be a giant rectangle underground. Dude, there's so much oil. Whoa. Don't drown in the oil. That's not a good idea. Fellas, there might be more than 32 buckets of oil in here. We're rich. We're richer than Arabians right now. Arabia would be most displeased. America would want to know my location. There you go. That's 33. 34 buckets of oil. Oh my god. That is so much oil. I apparently just accidentally drilled into a giant oil field without even knowing that it was above me. I also accidentally drilled into a giant sewage thing and had to fill that in. That was not fun, but I did do it. Should probably set this off wrench so I don't accidentally do that again. Aw, damn it, I actually have to manually pump it out. That's lame. 1,200 fuel so far. This oil tank is going to be full. It can store 24 buckets of oil. Dude, I'm going to blow through that. There's only room for like one more bucket. That's insane. I already got a bucket and a half in there. I'm going to grab a bucket of fuel out of there. Just so I have it. And that way, I can ignite that and burn off some of this fuel. Because I have so much of it. Alright, time to get more oil. I rubbed that bitch in oil. Can't get that song out of my head now. Money longer. Speaker got louder, car got faster. Who does that song? Like, serious question, who does that song? Money longer. Dude, there's so much oil here. How is this not all the oil? I guess this gravel bed used to be where, like, this is where the oil was, and then I guess it got unsettled because of the digital miner. That's my guess. That map is showing a lot of oil on the surface. Because there is some surface oil. $33 buckets of oil. Dude, so much of this oil, and I'm never going to use it. That's a lie. I can use it as energy. And a damn good source of it, too. 1.5 mil per bucket. Oh, and another thing I got installed was the module that shoots lights, lux capacitors. That's what these red things are. They're lux capacitors. They're essentially torches, but infinite and cheap to place. And they don't break. So, it's a great way to light up the moon and basically any cave system, and I never need torches again. It's super useful. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to dump all this oil in again. Lovely. Dude, that is so much freaking oil. Uncle Sam would be displeased. Well, I seem to be sustaining whatever power load I'm using. So that's good. I should honestly make a second energy cube. That would be a good idea. I just don't have the space for it. Else I totally would. Is there any larger batteries that actually work? Because I tried making these batteries, they do not work. And titanium batteries and copper batteries are kind of shit too. I think energy tablets only hold 100,000, so those aren't worth it either. Capacitor bank. Oh shit, these are actually useful. Hold on. Ender IO. $5 million per block. That's definitely not nowhere near as energy dense, but I can make a giant block that's essentially a battery, and it will work. So that might be what I have to do here. I just need a lot of tin, a lot of electrical steel. How do you make that? Silicon. That's actually not terrible. Electrical steel, basic capacitors. That's going to need a lot of golds, which I have none. Ugh, lovely. Throw that bucket in there. So much fuel. What I should do is take some of this fuel upstairs so I have a second rocket ready. I'm going to do that. Just toss it in a fuel loader. See what sticks. I also desperately need to get these test racks done so I can get flight. Because, sure, I have the jetpack. But if I try using this setup that I have right now, I will basically die in the nether super quickly. That is a lot of fuel. I'm not going to have to worry about fuel anymore now. At least not for Galacticraft. Oh, did not mean to do that. I pressed two buttons on my keyboard right next to each other by accident. Alright, well, the oil problem is going to have to be pushed back. What a weird problem to have. I have this oil that's everywhere, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I can't suck it all up. Don't ask why the magnum torch is there. You'll quickly learn. This entire thing is going to be my base. That's a lot of power ore. Dude, there's so much of this shit. There's a beehive. Rock hive. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Because bees suck. All my homies hate bees in Minecraft mods. They suck. Anyone who likes Minecraft mod bees is insane. Oh, be quiet, J-Shep. How's it going, dude? How's it going, Gary Gay Boobs? It seems this thing has already gotten pretty high up. I really hope this is oil. Okay, it is. I can't tell the color of the fluid because it's all dark. So I just have to bravely assume it's oil and not sludge. Because sludge will hurt. Sludge is wither. Has a wither effect to it. And that will fuck me up. Is it any good? Or is it yet another bad remake? I'm being serious, by the way. Is it any good? Holy hell, that's a lot of silicon. Is that diamond? No, that's tin. Right, diamond doesn't spawn that high up. Idiot. It's a TSG RPG. There was this one dude that mentioned I should play Golden Sun. Do you agree with said man? Because I've heard good things about it. And it's made by the same people that did Mario Golf. And I love Mario Golf. It's made by Camelot. But it suffers from being old. Okay, so it's kind of like Ocarina of Time in a sense. Got it. Dude, there's so much oil. It's insane. There's literally oil here. For a second I thought that was a mob, but that was just, that was just power ore being reflective in the light. Oh, damn it. I don't want that there. Yeah, I'm not too convinced of playing the Game Boy Zeldas just because they're a 2-button system. I played LANS and that was pretty good, but also because like you could have like 3 different items out at any time. You couldn't really do that with the original. That being said, the original being decompiled, you can do some crazy shit with it, I'm certain. I just haven't done any of that crazy shit. I have played the decompiled port though, and it's very pretty, very nice. It basically zooms out the whole map, so you can see basically the entire world. It's kind of cool. I like it. And you can see the whole dungeon, too. Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening was okay. I played the remake. It was okay. Some parts of it I thought were bullshit. It definitely doesn't hold your hand, doesn't give you any tips. Well, it does give you some tips, but you have to talk to Phone Man to be able to know how to do anything. It ruled. I also played the PC port of it recently. I didn't play through the whole thing. I just did the first dungeon. And it's okay. A little bit of a pain in the ass. It's just like the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time, but as a game. Oh, you have to swap your item? Go into the pause menu. Swap out item. Play. Swap out item. Play. Swap out item. It's definitely dated for its time. Ages and seasons are great. I'll have to look into playing those sometime. That's kind of low on the list, though. It's like with the water temple. Oh, you have to take on the iron boots. Oh, you have to take them back off. Oh, you have to put them back on again. Oh, you have to take them back off. That totally doesn't get annoying real fucking quick. Well, it's osmium and iron just sitting here. I should probably have it. Is that a fairy fountain? Oh my god, that is a fairy fountain. There's a fairy fountain under or above my base. That's a fairy fountain. You don't know what a fairy fountain is, you haven't played Zelda. These exist in this mod pack, thanks to Dartcraft, which has power ore, which should be enough of proof. And it also has force gems, which should also be enough proof that this is a Zelda mod. But yeah, I have a fairy fountain in my base, my future base. That's pretty cool. I like that. I will take it and run with it. Now, a bunch of this is going to need to be patched up. I'm definitely going to have to fill it in with a bunch of stone. I need to get rid of the dirt and the gravel. Let me turn on, let me add those to the digital miner. That's not the right hole. Take that out of context. Reset, config, or, nope, not or dict, item stack. Save. And item stack. Save. You are out of power. Lovely. Zelda 2 and Wind Waker. Well, Zelda 2, you're not missing much. Unless you like RPGs that are bullshit. I like my RPGs without the bullshit. Thank you very much. That thing is chugging along. Alright. Time to throw all this into here. Lead. Nope. Wrong one. You've tried so many times. I want to play Metroid eventually. It's just a matter of, you know, getting the time to. $27 of those. 27 of those. Ah, damn, that's not enough. Alright, I need a bucket of lava real quick. Is there a way I could fill that? I guess not. Actually, what am I saying? I have one here. Let me just get a bucket. Fill it with lava. And get a piece of netherrack. There we go. And now I should have a thing. A thing, I tell you, a thing. Also, this is more Eulorium, which I desperately need. Ever play Stardew? No. But I know it's a good game. It's just I don't know if it's a game I will like, per se. And it's nothing personal to those who enjoy it. I just don't know if I would enjoy it. I did not just put a bunch of iron dust in there, did I? Yes, I fucking did. Lovely. That sounds about right. Some boomer ruining your day. Reminds me of the guy that acts like a parking Nazi to me the other week. Or, actually, no, it was probably like 2 months ago at this point. I sniped his spot. It's like, I waited so long to get that spot. And I'm like, dude, it's a fucking parking spot. Grow up. I know damn well people do that to me all the fucking time. I do not care if I do it to you. I don't care if you're a boomer. You're not entitled to any parking spots, bitch. Fucking hate those kinds of people, man. Alright, now why... oh. There we go. Now you should be able to melt. And that way I get more steel. Flint and steel. Chicken jockey. Yeah. Alright, there we go. More oil. Now we're starting to run down our power. How are we not generating enough power? They use compression dynamos? Not enough? Hold on, let me check. Fuel. How much does a fuel bucket provide? 1.5 mil. But that's over time. So it doesn't actually, like, say, you know, how fast it goes. Force engine. What is a force engine? Oh boy. That's actually not terrible. Let me make one of those. See how much better it is. And force engine. Most notably water. Yeah. Now output power, damn it. Or is that not how you work? Is your UI just dog shit? It looks like it's dog shit. Sweet. Oh, damn, I was one off. Why are you not starting? I don't know why. I just have yet another useless appliance. How sweet is that? More steel for the steel gods. I might need to add more windmills if I want to reach sustainability again. But I don't want to do that, because that's a pain in the ass, quite frankly. So let me go get the energy cube and recharge it. Because it needs a recharge, apparently. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why did I immediately place it back down? It needs a charge first, dummy. There we go. Now we should be generating enough power. Alright. Cube is full. Sweet, now it's getting rid of gravel and dirt. That'll make my life so much easier. 'Cause that way... Oh, poop. Let me make sure that doesn't happen. Also, I guarantee you this dirt has oil in it. Boy, look who's right. That dirt is going to cause me some problems. Because there's soon going to just be oil flooding out of this thing. Random dirt noises. Because it's mining. Damn, look at all that ore. Alright, frankly, I can stop this thing right here. It's good where it's at. I don't need it to be any taller. Just set to 22 as a max. Reset config. Let's do 22. Sweet, that's a lot faster. Probably more energy efficient too. The larger the radius and y coordinates you use, the more expensive mining becomes with the digital miner. Six blocks of Eulorium. And 10 more blocks of steel. It's a lot of steel. Alright, how do I make electrical steel again? Actually, let me make a, Right, I need gold. And I currently have 0 gold. Lovely. Damn it, man. Really want to make a giant freaking battery. Like a giant honkin' cube. There was the cube. Yep, there we go. The oil's already starting to flood. It's already flooding. And hopefully that means all this dirt will be gone. And I'll eventually have to get rid of all the ore too. I may just have it go pull all ore. That might be the way to go. But I'd like to build a base up here. Even if it's just a crummy one. I'll probably won't even use all the space because of all this oil and shit in the way. I'll just be too lazy to expand because, oh no, there's lava there. Oh no, there's oil literally everywhere around this thing. Oh no, what a great heavens. I won't be able to burn all this oil like a filthy American. My gas costs more than $3 a gallon. I am very mad now. We must revolt. Electrical steel is silicon, charcoal, or regular coal, and iron. That's not terrible. At least I'm getting a bunch of steel down. I'll throw steel into the compressor. I'm starting to get tired. I might end stream soon. I have a busy day tomorrow. A busy day that doesn't involve me working, which is great. Very happy about that. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed soon. So how much do these store? 2 million RF a tick. That's 10 million. Okay, that's actually not terrible. Did that actually happen, Yvonne? That'd be crazy if true. Two more blocks. Shitpost gateway. Send it. Send it in Discord. I'm curious. I want to see. Why am I out of gold? Oh, the agony. Vic's favorite Twitter account. It's in Meme Dumpo. You made that meme, Don? That's crazy. Oh my god, Peyton, what a good clapback. So apparently on the 21st, the Discord tag goes away. This is a sad day for JASIC. No, the server tag for SJ20 will go away. Here we go. Almost done. Dude, there's so much fuel in there. That's insane. I'm never gonna need that. But I have it. I have 19,000 oil just sitting there. Crude oil. $55 of it. Add more fuel to the It just turned 2 of my buckets into 1 bucket. That's crazy. Mechanical pig? What? What's the battery looking like? Oh shit, I need to shut that off. I'm wasting Eulorium doing that. Damn, look at this place. It's all nice and open now. Except for the ore. The ore can go away. But frankly, that's a small problem. Getting rid of some ore. I mean, frankly, it's a good thing to get rid of it. Because I need it. But yep, that's definitely a great fairy fountain. I just need to get a bomb somehow. How do you make bombs? Fire charges, golden power source. Make a golden power source by burning a forest log in a furnace. Got it. Fire charges are going to be a bitch because I don't have blaze rods yet. And making blaze powder isn't that nice either. You have to use glowstone dust. No, but there are fairies there. You can put them in a jar. I believe it's a jar. At Dartcraft. Where is it? What was I looking for again? Oh, Book of Endura again. Obvious reference. Oh yeah. Bottle. Bottled fairy right there. You can also put a cow in one, a pig, a chicken, a skeleton for some reason. You can put milk, liquid force, Chateau Notch, green potion, red potion, blue potion, which do exactly what they do in the Zelda games. There's a spoils bag, which is again Zelda. Mob ingot. What the hell? Aha. That's my way in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how I get in. I have to use a bomb to blow that up. You know, because it's Zelda. You have to blow stuff up with bombs. Now it's just a matter of getting fire charges. Seven and 7. That's another, what, 28 ingots of steel? Something like that. Oh my god, there's so much oil. This is disgusting. So you can't apply those on fluids. So you can't actually destroy the fluid spillage. That's annoying, but also makes perfect sense. So I'm not going to bitch too much. There we go. Sweet. And more steel. I'm gonna run out of lava again. Let me get a another netherrack out. Just need to make another bucket of lava. Throw all this shit in here. 7 more blocks of Eulorium. Alright, we have 24 left. True, Yvonne. Very true. I just checked your DM. I should probably get the energy cube from the thing. That way I can actually continue mining. But I need to go to the end, and I don't think I'm going to be able to this time. I'm going to have to wait for clear to get back on. And then I can. Because I have no clue where it is. Dude, so much dirt and gravel. 2,000 dirt, 4,000 cobble. Let me compress that down. That should be plenty of cobble. You're gonna crash out. I hope you mean by fall asleep, not by have a rage moment. I have 3 quadruple compressed cobblestone. That's like 18,000 cobble right there. Sorry, 20,000. That's a lot of cobble. That's enough to go to the deep dark. I just don't have a division sigil yet because I haven't killed the ender dragon yet. Oh my god, I just need to kill this ender dragon. I can do so much more fun shit. Just in general fun shit. Raging while sleeping. Imagine if you could do that. That would be so unhealthy. Die of a heart attack in your sleep. And that's one way to go peacefully. Slaging. Bro just invented a fucking word. Aw, damn it, I need more lava. Fuck. Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Pump that in. And we're good. We can now start doing some funny shit. Dude, these metals burn fuel. Also, I tried using pyrotheum in the smeltery, and apparently in 1.6 you can't use pyrotheum, which is really freaking lame because, oh my god, is it useful to use pyrotheum in a smeltery. Makes stuff melt twice as fast, and it uses less fuel. It's great. I love it. And pyrotheum's relatively cheap. I say relatively. You need access to the nether to get it. Which again goes back to the, I need to go to the end to get more endermen. 28 ingots of steel. Alright, frankly, after I get this steel out, I'm gonna head to bed. I'm tired for no good reason. Actually, there is a good reason. It's called working. And working tires me out. You get to see the sleepy Jasek. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I know it's a short stream, but I showed most of what I wanted to show. I just have to make a base now, and maybe go to Mars, get some Tesseracts, go to the end, and yeah, y'all take care. Bye.